Kobe, you're in my shot. Hey, welcome to Clean Comic. I'm Kaycee Conlee, a comedian, and I'm gonna clean the goo off of these bowls. Goo is really the best term for it, okay? It's like glue or sticky stuff or like paste, I don't know. It's the residue left after you pull off a price tag. Things you'll need for this episode. Stuff with some goo on it, obviously. In this case, it's a bowl. But I wouldn't really call this like a cleaning a bowl episode because that's not really clear about what we're about to do. So I'm gonna call this cleaning goo. Does that make sense? We're cleaning the goo. And I'm calling it goo because the product I'm using that's not paying me at all still is Goo Gone. Trusted #1 brand. I guess they don't need my sponsorship and approval. The steps are apply this stuff. Well, we can read the back. You should pre-test on an inconspicuous area. Like if I was really worried about this, maybe I would test this stuff on the bottom of this bowl before I start putting it on the part where you're gonna see. But to be honest with you, I've used this stuff a ton and I'm not worried about this particular surface. Surface. You know, if it was something a little more unique or irreplaceable, then you might wanna test it. But I've cleaned dishware with this before and this is from TJ Maxx. So if I screw it up, I can go back to TJ Maxx and get another one. You feel? Like I said, step 1 would kind of be to test it if you were gonna test it. We're not testing it. We're gonna live wild and free. We're gonna dive right into the actual cleaning. And the first step in that case is to apply Goo Gone to the goo. So I'm gonna put it onto this paper towel first so I don't mess up my workspace. And then we're just gonna rub it right on the goo. And they say, it says on these instructions, if you have like in particular like a lot of glue that you really need to get rid of, you can put it on there and leave it for like 10 minutes or whatever and then come back and try and scrape it off. And voila! Look at that. So the goo is gone. How many times have I said goo? Look at that! It's like it never happened. It does leave my hands feeling a little, it's not gooey. There's just like a film. So you definitely want to wash your hands after and you want to wash the surface too. If it's a hard surface like this, especially because we're going to be eating off of these things. You know what I mean? It's for like a lot of cereal. Just kidding, it's a serving dish. Come on. Wash it with like soapy water, hot soapy water, just like you'd wash the dishes. And that's Clean Comic. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you're following me on all of the social media. I'm at Kaycee Faux Show, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace! Kobe, what are you doing? Can you see him? There he is right there. Oh, I'm petting him. Oh, very nice. Okay.